I was honestly surprised with this TV. Hey guys, Justin here from Walts, and today we're taking a look at the Sony X90L, which is a mini LED TV from Sony. In today's video, I want to cover everything from the design, connectivity, and audio, so make sure you guys stick around to the end so you don't miss a beat. The XR65X90L comes with a premium design that makes it look great in just about any room. This is the 65-inch model and it's black. The stand has diamond-shaped feet, which actually just click into the TV, so there's really no tools required for install, but it also has the option of being moved up so that you have a raised look, and this can be helpful for people who are trying to put a larger soundbar under their TV. In that raised option, you're going to get about 3.3 inches of clearance, which is more than enough to accommodate for just about any soundbar. And of course, it can be wall mounted, so if you're going to mount it on the wall, then this doesn't really mean much to you. Now, surprisingly enough, the back of the TV is actually probably one of my favorite parts just because of the overall design. I really like what Sony's done with the back of their premium sets. And, although this doesn't have the removing panels like the A95L, I think it's still really, really cool. And the last major kind of design thing would be the bezels. I think they're very thin, out of the way. It just provides for a more full and rich picture. And speaking of the picture, the 90L offers a great quality picture, especially for the price point. This model is going to come with Sony's cognitive processor XR, which is going to help deliver a picture that has a wide range of natural colors and dynamic contrast. Overall, just going to improve the image. Sony is very proud of the fact that their processing speeds are usually the fastest, so that XR processor is going to give you very, very smooth experience. It also has a fully backlit panel, so you're going to get much better color than you would on an edge-lit set. I also noticed when, filming it that it did really have some good viewing angles. Like, I felt like there was really no, change in contrast or kind of fading like you would see in some other sets. So very good viewing angles, and if you're going to have this, in a larger room, I think it'll look good from just about any angle. It is 4K, like most TVs nowadays, but it also comes with that XR clear image and 4K upscaling, and this is important for taking that image that might not be as sharp and scaling it up. If you're not familiar with 4K upscaling, that's essentially what's happening is you take that 1080p image and you scale it up to a 4K, and it fills in all the missing pixels, makes it look a lot sharper. And this is just one of those necessary features for a TV in this price point. It also uses the Bravia core, which is nice because it'll actually enhance all of your movies into IMAX, something that, most TVs don't have. And it also has XR motion clarity, which is going to help, with that motion if you're someone that's big into action movies. And by now, if you haven't already been able to tell, Sony really believes in their XR branded features. But hey, you know what? I would too if I had that many great features. It also does have that refresh rate of 120 hertz, which is really good news for all of you gamers out here. With this Sony TV, you'll actually be able to plug in your PS5 and it'll automatically switch into the game mode, which is going to offer the lowest latency and the fastest experience. I'd also say the operating system is fairly smooth, and that's probably because of that strong processing power. This OS is going to be Google TV version 10, and me personally, I like the way that Google TV looks, but the way it feels, it's just not my favorite operating system. If you're using a Roku or Apple TV, then it doesn't even matter what the operating system is. But personally, I don't want to say I don't like it, but it's just not my favorite. And this is mostly just because of the ads that you can't really opt out of. But you know what? I could be the outlier. I could be the only one that doesn't like Google TV that much. Let me know what you guys think. Also, this TV does come with the option of adding the Bravia cam, which you might have remembered from the upper end, premium OLEDs. Doesn't come with it, but you can purchase separately and connect it to your TV, so that's kind of nice. And if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Now, as far as connections, it's going to have 2 USB ports, an Ethernet port, 4 HDMI ports, 2 of those being 2.1 ports, which you can do 120 hertz, and the others are going to be 60 hertz. So 3 and 4 are the 120. 3 is also your eARC, which this kind of brings us into our next point, which is audio. The X90L has 2.0 down-firing speakers. It also has XR 3D surround upscaling to help create a surround sound using just your TV speakers. With audio, I would say this TV is a lot better than most TVs, but it still is lacking, and that's simply because of the way that speakers are designed with TVs. Everything now is down-firing, it's going to hit the ground, it's just not going to sound that great, and unless you have it mounted up on the wall and it's designed to sound like that, it usually needs a little bit of kick. And that's where a soundbar would come in. And if you don't believe that a soundbar is that important, I would argue with you that sound is at least 50%, if not more, than the overall experience. So would George Lucas. So if you don't believe me, watch this clip and you tell me which clip is more tolerable.
So this is an example of amazing video quality with terrible audio quality. Let's switch and see what sounds better.
Now our video quality has decreased, but our audio quality has gone through the roof. Major improvements. What do you guys think? So yeah, I mean, in terms of your senses, you wouldn't think that sound's that important because you're so focused on the big, bright, colorful TV. But if you have something that looks really cool, but it sounds like crap, it's gonna annoy you or be underwhelming at a minimum. So if you're looking for like the perfect soundbar for this TV specifically, I would recommend something like the HT A5000, which if we've done a video on that, I'll have it linked as well. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend a soundbar. Now, as far as sizes that this TV comes in, it's available in 55, 65, 75, 85, and now a whopping 98 inches. I really think it's cool how Sony is trying to compete with the 98-inch TVs in the mid-range, because now, instead of having ultra premium at 98, they have some mid-range TVs in the 98, and that's super cool, super competitive. Can't wait to see kind of what's going to go on with the big screen TV game in the next couple of years. Now, if you are looking to pick one of these up, we really do appreciate your direct support. So I'll have all those links down in the description. If you guys enjoyed the video, as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@walts so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.